Is the housing market going to crash? Well, I'm about to dive into that answer because I'm seeing some crazy things in this market. And quite honestly, what scares me the most is we are seeing a slowdown in the current market. So if you're curious to know if the San Diego market's going to crash, well, then stick around because I'm about to cover that right now.
The San Diego housing prices are at a record high with a median of $700,000.
So we're going to call this the June market update. And what I'm going to cover is essentially what we saw in April, what we saw in May, and what to expect for June. And this is based on just what I'm seeing out in the field with my clients. We're putting in offers, they're getting rejected. We're competing with multiple offers. How are we winning? How am I getting clients offers accepted? And what's the best strategies? What should you do right now? There's so many things on the internet saying that right now is the greatest market to sell. I don't necessarily think so. I think that you might not want to sell. I think quite honestly, it's all dependent on your specific situation. So right here, I'm going to cover the facts. Last month, we saw a decrease in about 100 new listings, give or take, across the entire San Diego County. And what that means is less inventory. We also saw a decrease in the amount of houses going in escrow. So that right there tells you that we're seeing a market slowdown. However, it's not the normal market slowdown. People have tons of equity in their homes. There's plenty of people still searching for a home. However, a lot of buyers right now are getting fed up with the market. They're throwing their hands up. They're throwing the towel in. They're saying, hey, let's go try another time when the market slows down or there's more homes. There's more inventory, because currently right now in San Diego County, throughout the entire county, we're less than a month of inventory. What that means is, with less than a month of inventory, what that means is if all of the homes were to sell and no other new homes were to come on the market, we would be out of inventory. There'd be 0 homes on the market within, it's actually 0.9 of a month. So we're like 3 weeks and a few days away from having 0 homes on the market. And it's very crazy right now because what we're seeing is prices are still going through the roof. Why? Well, it's a very simple supply and demand. The people that can afford to buy right now, they're buying. The ones that are relocating from the Bay Area, they're buying down in San Diego. You know, companies are relocating. The pandemic had crazy things to do with this market, and it really made a crazy shift in the way real estate is done and how real estate is going to be done in the future. So with that, overall, $10 a square foot price increase on all the homes being sold, and that drove up the market. I mean homes are closing $200,000 more than what they closed last month. Is that sustainable? You tell me. I don't know. But what I do know is there are still multiple offers on homes. There is definitely a inventory shortage, and I'm getting calls all the time from local homeowners asking me, hey Alex, is right now the time to sell? And that's really dependent on your situation. Where are you going? What are you doing? A lot of them are relocating out of state. So if you're relocating out of state, right now might be the best time to sell in California, in San Diego County. So you really need to look at whether or not your specific situation is going to be boosted by our current inventory shortage or our current market here in San Diego. Look at it. Let's talk about it. Figure it out. It might not be the best time to buy either. If you can't afford to buy and you're basically getting outbid and you don't have the patience, then don't buy right now. It's okay. 57% of the home buyers or people in the market to buy a home still say that they want to buy a home versus renting. And what that shows is the demand is still there. So as soon as that inventory starts to come back, it's going to get sucked up. Now, will interest rates go up or down again? I don't know. I'm thinking that they'll go up just based off of all the research I've done and talking to my colleagues around town. I'm thinking they'll go up here soon. I don't know when or how much. They could go down. If they go down, it's just going to add to the affordability. But bottom line is we need more inventory on in order for prices to stabilize a little bit more. Big all takeaway, the major takeaway that we're seeing though is we are seeing a slowdown. We are seeing things creep slower and slower and slower. That is simply driven by the homes that are not coming on the market, thus not allowing homes to go into escrow, thus less homes being sold, and so on and so forth. The huge movers and shakers within the last month or two are the more affordable communities, things like Escondido, San Marcos, Vista, the areas where it's more affordable for first-time home buyers. If we look at who's purchasing majority of the homes, it's the millennials. The millennials are buying their first places. But the homes that are really moving and the areas that are really climbing are the areas, for example, like Escondido, San Marcos, because the affordability window is there. So these areas are driving prices of other areas as well. And it's kind of this crazy snowball effect that is, we've never seen this before. And we're going to have to stay on our toes and really pay attention to what's going on in the market and take a step back, because you might not want to buy right now. And if you don't, that's okay, but regroup, figure out your strategy. I have tons of strategies. In fact, I'm going to link a free guide down below. It's a home buyer's guide. And if you want, you can grab it for free. It's all yours. It's going to basically show you how you can be a champion in this market, in this actual current market with low inventory, how you can find a home that you deserve and purchase it at the price that you need to purchase it at. So feel free to grab that. That's down below in the description. I'll put a link down there for you, home buyer guide. Take it, read it, ask questions if you want to, and you go from there. But overall, again, like I said, are we seeing a slowdown in the housing market of San Diego? Yes, we certainly are. But it's not what you think. It's not the slowdown of, per se, 2006 where the market crashes. It's a slowdown simply because we don't have the inventory to supply the demand. So although there's less sales happening, less closed transaction every single month, that still does not mean we're in a housing crisis. That means we don't have enough inventory. Prices are still going up. Price per square foot is going up. There's just as many offers. People are overbidding 25, 30, 100,000, even $200,000 over asking price. They're waiving their inspection contingencies. I don't recommend doing so. They're waiving appraisals. They're waiving, loan contingencies. There's crazy things happening. So if you are looking to buy in this market, it's very important to have a proper strategy. Feel free to reach out to me. Love to go over your strategy with you. Get the facts, learn what the market's doing, understand how you can win in this current market. And if you're looking to sell in this market, make sure you know where you're going. Have that plan. I've partnered with a company that will help you do that, basically unlocking your home's equity or giving you the equity of your home up front so you can then go purchase a home and then sell your current home, so you're not in this limbo state. You're able to secure where you're going before you get rid of where you came from. So if any of those are of interest, reach out to me. Numbers down below in the description. Also, it's going to be right here. And hopefully this market update and things will start to speed up as far as more homes coming on the market, prices stabilizing, buyer-friendly market in the terms of affordability. And if you have any questions outside of this and what it's like to live in the San Diego area, then please do reach out. Again, number will be down in the description. I have tons of links down there as well. Again, crazy market, and I think overall we should be seeing a slowdown. I don't think the prices are going to go down. I think that we still will see demand. The demand is still going to be there as long as interest rates stay low. However, as of right now, things are slowing down. They're pulling back a bit, but prices are climbing. Keep that in mind. See you on the next video. Let me know if you have any questions. See ya.